Hi everyone, this is just a really quick video from me. Some people have had problems saving Thomas in KCD2. I want to do just a very quick walkthrough of how it's achieved. So I'm going to go over to the game now. Now, once you encounter the cook here, she will tell you that she needs to be able to get a lockpick, or at least have the blacksmith lockpick a certain chest in the kitchen. You can get a lockpick by going to this red jar here. I've already actually picked the lock. So I'm going to move very quickly into the kitchen. I've got access to the kitchen now. You've got to make sure that you pick the lock or you'll have problems getting here. The chest that was picked was this one here. Okay. Now, once you've done that, and she says that you can go and get something from the kitchen, it's very important, and I'll just do this very quickly here. Go upstairs. You're going to go into this upper kitchen here. We'll just wait for the guard to pass. And then you have a drink. Okay. Once you've had that drink, very quickly head back down and have a word with this chap who's suffering from some sort of stomach ailment. So let's start this interaction.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! Ah! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
It's not the greatest of conversations, but you've got to select, I see you have health issues.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Now, hopefully we'll pass the skills check. Currently my skill level is 11. Ideally, it should be around 12 or 13. Let's see if we pass it. If we don't, then we need to go back up and get another drink.
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study?
You know, school.
Okay, he's failed it.
I was studying.
But what school?
A university. With professors.
Now listen here, you filthy vagabond. No one is going to make fun of me.
Okay, he's failed it. So what we're going to do, we're going to pause the video and I'm going to reload it, and hopefully he'll have, well, actually, maybe I can just go upstairs and have another drink. Let's try it one more time.
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
Drink more wine. You don't want to be drunk, but you want to drink enough, because that does enhance your ability to pass the check. So we could try it again. Yep, we're going to have to reload. I'll pause it here and we'll try it again. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can pass the skills check.
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir.
And what are
Move
you
this
doing
along.
here?
I'm here to gain experience.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to
Where
say
did you
Prague.
study?
Prague University.
There you go.
So,
Oh.
I understand.
Well, you really...
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. We go straight to the examination.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Hear it?
But don't worry, I'll just have a look at you.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Let's go, just go through this.
Your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the young...
There we go. Success there. We can go straight to the diagnosis.
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So
Okay,
I went
we'll
to
go through
dress.
this.
What?
It's a little awkward.
Master Chamberlain,
All right.
I would expect so.
Well, that I should get more when there's a full
Silver
moon,
in
like,
his
really?
body. That's the key thing he talks about.
No, but they'll...
I understand.
So we should now be able to diagnose safely. There we go.
I believe your stomach
You've got
juices
to
are out of
have
balance,
body
sir.
fluids out of
That's
balance.
what the professor from Colin said.
Well, unfortunately, I...
Can't you get me that potion right now?
Now, I'm going to select I should pray for you in the chapel, which is going to say you probably shouldn't do. And then I'm going to select I don't have the equipment or the recipe for the remedy. But you want to, once you've cured him, be able to pray in the chapel.
Besides caring for your mortal coil,
What do you mean?
I think I could
So if we
pray
go
for the
through that-
greatest Christian physicians, and you have a very nice chapel.
Father Nicodemus takes care of...
So this is the main option.
I don't have the required remedy, but I could brew it. Only I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use some medical literature.
Don't worry about that. Our surgeon is also often at a loss. I expect you'll find everything you need in his study. It's upstairs in the Crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right, I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Ow!
Okay, so now we've got permission to enter the other tower. That's where we're going to go to get something for his pain, but also something that's going to cure Thomas's problems. So we can go up here. We don't have to worry. We've got the permission to do so. Then we're going to do a little bit of sneaking around.
Scrub you're after. You'll have to wait. Oh, but
So let's just check inside. This is not the room I want. So we'll come up here. Remember, we're free to do this. We've been given permission. So we're going to come up here. Check. Yeah, no. Go up these stairs. Now, I want to be very quiet. Up here. Don't know why I'm whispering, but this guy, we've got to knock out. Knocking that person out is very, very important because we're going to rob him. Now, we can take all of this if we want, which is actually quite useful. Let's take some spectacles as well. But this weak fox solution, that's the key thing that's going to cure the chap with the bad belly. So we've got that. Take some Groshen as well. We can take the door and chest keys because if we decided that we want to loot some of these chests, that we can if we really want to. Unlock and open. We can see that there's... Now, there it is. The fever tonicum is what we need to cure Thomas. You've got to make sure that you get that. Everything else after this is not so important. We can open up and go to other places and loot, but this is really just a walkthrough of how you can get Thomas cured. So we're just going to do the bare bones of that. So I'm going to come back down here. Let's go back to and with the bad belly. I've actually forgotten his name. So come across here. Now, when we give him the solution, we've also got to ask if we can go and pray for him. That then gives us access to the tower. So let's go here and go through
about those
this.
health problems of yours.
Yes?
I've got something for you that could bring you relief.
About time.
So you're going to give him the weak fox.
This? It looks suspicious. Are you sure it'll help?
Definitely. It will balance your humors, sir. Drink it for a month at least in small doses, morning and evening.
All right. Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also
You've
need
got
rest.
to say you want to pray for him as well.
Potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right.
Although
then.
I think it's
I'll try
something he's
And
going
another
to say
thing.
anyway.
I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
Couldn't I go and pray in your chapel?
Ah, that again. Good heavens. Go where you want, boy. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so now he's cured and now he's given you permission. You should be able to go all the way up. Although you're going to have to sneak for the last part.
Where are you? I'm sorry.
So we're going to go all the way up now. Should be okay. All the way up. Lights this. Are we going? There it is. And once we go in through here, we should get to a cutscene.
Quick. Over there. Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
What
I'll select that just so that you can see what's going on.
By bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry.
This is the key thing. You've got something that can help him.
I heard that your brother is lying in a fever, so I brought something for him that might help.
Really? I don't know what to say. And I was against dragging Thomas to the chapel. I felt it would only burden him more.
God moves in mysterious ways. We ought to administer it to him quickly.
Yes, of course.
And here we go. We're into the cutscene now. This is actually what saves Thomas. And that is literally it. I won't play that through because clearly the quest is pretty much over. So, in a nutshell, that's exactly how it's all done. Just follow those steps and you'll be absolutely fine. That's all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.